Jones puts his head down, lost his footing, got it to Clough, and he banks it in with 2 on the shot clock. He fit that pass in a window that didn't exist. On a bad pass, had it taken away by the Cougs. 3-on-1 the other way, pass to Rice, takes it himself behind the back, and a slam by Chinyelu. How about the fancy pass from Rice? Chinyelu with it. He'll drive on the right side, surges to the rack, and got it high off the window. Taken away by Winsu. Winsu to the tin with a 2-hand jam. Kamani Winsu, opportunistic. Jones with it, top of the circle. He drives in, and a 2-hand hammer. Isaac Jones putting his strength on display. Kamowski wide open, right side triple. Book it for Yaki. 3 more for the Cougs. They lead 52-41. Second chance, Winsu on the cut, and a big hammer. Kamani Winsu with authority. Rice in the corner, 1 dribble, shot fake, pull-up jumper for Rice, swish. Miles Rice continues to have a moment at the Mohegan Sun. Cougs have not hit a three-pointer as well. They're 0 of 3 from downtown. Rhode Island 2 of 5, but Washington State shooting 56% from the floor, 13 of 23. As they have a 27-18 lead, Rhode Island will inbound the basketball after the Archie Miller timeout.
Yeah, already forced 7 turnovers on the Rams and 6 steals for us that have led to 10 points. So, again, that's a huge thing.
4 of those turnovers coming from the freshman David Fuchs as well as he takes his seat during that timeout. It's Courtright in between the rings, sized up by Yesufu. He gets a high screen. Courtright, ball on the hip, whips a pass into the far corner, picks it by Montgomery, couple of dribbles, strong into the lane. He lost the handle, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Winsu. Oh, eggs. That was a close call.
That was. From my angle, it didn't look like Kamani actually got it anywhere near the ball when Courtright dribbled off of his foot, looked like.
9 on the timer. Easy inbound pass to Tyson Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Not sure the Rams notice it. On a screen, picked up and knocked away by the Cougs. It's Jay Mullins who takes it away. Into the front court, Winsu rifles a pass out of bounds. It's too tall for Isaac Jones. Overshot the 6'9", fifth-year transfer from Idaho.
Yeah, kind of a tough pass from midcourt all the way to Isaac streaking down the floor. The defender was behind him, but yeah, Kamani maybe should have passed it up to the wing and let the wing entry to Isaac.
Third turnover for Washington State. 20 on the shot clock for Rhode Island. Cam Estevez will pass far side to Jaden House. Off the bounce, he's explosive, lays it up and lays it in. Jaden House gets another basket. He's got great movement off the bounce.
Yeah, and Jalen Wells, who was guarding him, kind of opened up, and it gave House a direct path.
In and out dribble for Isaac Jones as he flips up a shot, and it falls in for another basket for Isaac Jones. 29-20, 6 minutes even to play. Montgomery with it. Will give him on the near side over to Courtright. Courtright on a backdoor pass, stripped by Mullins. Jay Mullins recovers and then some. In transition, Jalen Wells. He gives to Yesufu. Open triple as he kicks it to Jones. Off the back of the iron, no good.
And Coach Smith will never not want his 4-man to shoot that 3 ball from where Isaac just shot it.
Montgomery drives into the lane. Foul called. Still waiting on if it's a block or a charge, and it's a charge. One official, the official under the basket, called a foul but didn't rule it either way, and they'll give it to Washington State.
Yeah, that's, I think, the first charge by the Cougars this year, and Joseph took it pretty hard. I mean, his feet were planted, and he's going to get a little rest and maybe the trainer looking at his chest.
Winsu hands to Jones, back to Winsu. Top of the arc, now into the key. Winsu drives, yo-yo dribble, off the glass with a shot and missed it. Left it short, and Rhode Island rebounds. Courtright races into the front court, galloping across the timeline, gives to Estevez. Estevez, lefty pound, into the lane, kicks it out, goes back to Courtright. 1-2 game between the Rhode Island guards. 17 on the timer, 5:06 on the game clock. Cougs leading 29-20. In the corner, almost losing the handle, Rhode Island. Gives it back to Courtright. Entry pass on the inside. Good collect by Tyson Brown. Lays it up and lays it in. Entry passes have been dangerous for Rhode Island. They haven't always worked, but that one did.
And, yeah, that time Miles Rice had to rotate over, and that's why they got the pass over the top.
Jalen Wells will take a three-pointer. Still off the mark. Cougs are ice cold from downtown, 0 of 5. Rhode Island into the front court. Courtright in and out dribble. Lefty finds his way to the block, bangs bodies with Miles Rice. He puts up a shot, and that drops home. Couple more baskets for Rhode Island. It's 29-24.
Miles has been the unlucky guy defending down there in the paint on those shots. So I think the size advantage is about the same. But, yeah, the Rams using Miles down there.
Isaac Jones faces the double team on the near corner. Jalen Wells tries a three, and he connects. First three-pointer for Washington State and the first three-pointer in Jalen Wells' Cougar career.
I think there's going to be many more to come. And, yeah, Jalen's just, again, working through that injury and into playing shape.
Montgomery, dribble handoff to Estevez, sized up by Jabe Mullins. Mullins fights through a screen. Estevez drives into the lane, erased at the summit. Isaac Jones, the swat. In transition, Miles Rice. He kicks to Winsu. Winsu drives in, two-hand finish. A 4-point swing in favor of the good guys.
Yeah, and the Cougs have not had a lot of fast break opportunities, and so far so good. We're getting out in transition and scoring.
Lead stretch to double figures, 34-24, 3:27 to play in half number one. Montgomery barrels into the lane, made separation. Nobody picked him up. He puts it up, and it bounces in. He was surprised by how open he was.
I think I forgot to mention when I was talking about defense in the Keys was talking on defense, and that time, yeah, both guys left the guy with the basketball and didn't talk, and yeah, he gets an easy shot.
Wells with it, drives left side. Pump fakes once, takes it up, left it short. Rhode Island able to rebound before it goes out of bounds.
Looked like he was kind of caught in between where he was at using the glass, and I think he was a little too deep to use it.
Jones and Chinyelu both with 8 to pace the Cougs. On the low block, couple the shot fakes, put it up and banks it in. Louis Courtright had Miles Rice on his inside hip, was able to turn and put it down.
Yeah, I thought he could have gone up immediately because Miles got caught on the high side, and you just don't want to be in that position when you're defending somebody that deep in the paint.
34-28. Inside the pass to Jones, faces the double team, kicks to Wells, one more pass, Winsu, he opts out of it, finds Jay Mullins wide open on the right side, it's off the iron and the glass, no good, and it's last touched out of bounds by Washington State.
Really good ball movement on the offense, though. They made the extra pass, and Jabe, yeah, he just got to knock it down for us.
34-28 as we step aside. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to play in half number one. Cougs up 6. This is Washington State basketball from Learfield.